Good morning. Sunday morning.
Welcome back to the program. This is your host, Subpart Shooter Disc Golf, coming at you with a brand new video series entitled Disc Duels. Today, episode 1, we'll be featuring an overstable approach battle for you. We will have the end of a Gator, the end of a Toro, the MVP Tempo, and the Discraft Zone. These 4 discs will be battling it out to see which one will be crowned the champion and best overstable approach disc that I own. The criteria for this match will be strokes overall on the course that you'll see here soon, my overall subjective opinion, which will take away from the number of strokes, and the flight characteristics of each disc. I'll be ranking them 1 to 3. So basically the number of strokes minus the subjective opinion that I give in numbers will equal their overall score. Whichever disc has the highest score, highest, mind you, I'll be giving it away to one of you fine folks. So without further ado, let's see how these discs fly. All right, hole 1 starting off. I mean, it's pretty easy. It's 200 feet, it's straight ahead. Nothing more to it. All right, the shot that we're going to be doing is just a simple hyzer. Up and around, crash back to the middle. First up, the zone. Off the pin, let's go. Now we're going to do that same shot, hopefully, with the tempo. I think this one goes a little farther, so we'll have to hold off on it. Third up in the batting order, in a Toro. Okay, not as good with the Toro there. Still inside C1. And last, the Gator. Got some putts to make. Let's see where we ended up. All right. Zone, tempo, call those tap-ins. Gator, Toro, we've got a putt. And I will say, I'll be using my own putters for this, so as not to be able to blame the score, I guess, of the round on whether or not I can putt with the discs. That makes 1. Basket's just there. Straight shot. We're going to take a hyzer route up over the road, most likely. It's about 230 maybe. The zone still has honors at that light pole, and just going to try and let it ride back into the middle. Tempo is up next. See if we can get an ace. Well, that's got the distance for it, I think. Ooh, ho, ho, ho. Toro time. A little lower. It's probably perfect. Yeah, but that's part. Gator. I think I'm going to try and throw this one a little flat. Or a little more flat. Well, that's got some hook to it. A little short, I think, too. Gator, zone, Toro, and the NV actually went a little far. Actually, a little bit of a low ceiling here, but that shouldn't be anything to worry about. Gator's up first. Aha, the almighty zone.
third on the list, we've got the Toro. Okay. Gotta make this. On to the next, hole 3. This one's actually kind of far for this course. It's actually gonna be pretty tough for me. About 300 feet. All right, through no fault of its own, the tempo lost a stroke there, so did the gator. So the new order will be Toro, zone, tempo, gator. I think what I'm gonna do for all of these, big Anheuser shot, you'll see. All these throws are money so far. Okay, that was bad. That was pulled. Might be a putt. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, these discs are going a lot farther than I thought they would. But that's pretty cool. The Toro is definitely not the farthest away, but it's the closest one where I want to. So, let's make this. Yep. The zone. Tempo, a little bit farther out than the first two. Everybody gets a star frame. Let's go, let's get a star frame right here. Nope. Dang. Almost perfect. I was beginning to wonder, where's subpar shooter and who'd you replace him with? This guy's actually good at putting, what the heck? On to the next. Find ourselves here on hole 4. Basket is slightly downhill. Got this gap. You could go around if you'd like to. Different ways to skin a cat. Actually the exact same order. I'm gonna go Toro. Kinda like going up the gut here. Oh, see, that was bad. That was pulled. I gotta figure out why that is. I'm gonna go zone. Actually gonna throw it flat. Or with a little bit of hyzer. Oh, Jesus. This hole's giving me fits a little bit. Let's go tempo this time. We're gonna go high and outside. Let's try and do that again with the gator. Zone is up first, farthest out. I'm gonna try and throw it in. Next up is the Toro. Gator, I choose you. Jesus. See, this is the subpar shooter that we all know and love right here. That's right, folks. He's back. Me, the guy who misses putts. Alright, hole 3 is just right here. Over there. We're just going to throw this flat at that concrete slab you could see out in the distance. Pulled that one over. Ooh, country mile there. Toro's up next. Much better. Here comes the zone. My level 3 gator is trying to evolve into a gator. An X-gator. Yeah, I just don't think I got set on that first one. Certainly made the correction on the other 3, so we've got putts. Starting to get a little dark out. Might have to continue this round tomorrow or something. First up, I don't know. I don't even know why I'm picking out P2 for all P2s. First up is the tempo. See what we can do. Hey, not bad. Next one out would be the Gator. Yes, the Gatorius. The Gatorius. Next up, the Toro. And lastly, the Zom. Oh, almost spit out there. That would have been bad for posterity's sake. Okay, 24 hours later, and we are back. Hole 6, 250 feet or so. I'm aiming at that dead tree, or tree that's losing all its leaves, and then having a hyzer back in. I'm gonna see how far these go. It's a good distance shot for these discs. Up first is the tempo. Wow, the headwind is holding that up pretty good. Toro. Trying to keep it lower that time. Held up, held up. Gosh, this is a tough wind. About 15 miles an hour maybe. Oh. Ow. The wind just pushed that back so far. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see what the zone can do. That was kind of a bad release. Alright, just a basic layup here from the zone. Oh, the wind got a hold of that one. Oh, I might have botched that. The Toro is up next. Hopefully I can do a little bit better. Get warmed up again. Alright, the Gator is up next with an actual opportunity to get a birdie, I would say. This is about my distance for comfortability putting, especially in this wind, and that I haven't putted today at all. Oh, I don't feel it right now. Another opportunity for bird. Okay, we need to make these. It is imperative to make these putts right now. There's one. There's two. Foot fault technically. The wind is blowing, folks, that's for sure. On to hole 7, that was kind of a rough one. Nice easy pitch up here, as you can see. We're gonna go forehands at this, test this one out. Tempo is up first. Just gonna keep this out of the wind, hopefully. Try to get it low, about level with those trees that you can see. Headwind lifted it a little bit. Ooh, shot with the Toro this time. Carried that one over. That was too much anhyzer, actually. Gotta play this wind right. Come on, figure this out. The is easy for Pro Tour players. You can do this. Oh! Gator's up next. Gosh. I'm not throwing well, and this wind is not helping. Jeez. Didn't realize this would turn into a struggle session so early on this course, but alright, we're just gonna throw a hyzer, try to get underneath the basket. Forget about what I did here. I am not throwing well right now. Something's up. Well, I didn't mean to do it to you, Zone, but this is a tough one. Gotta get this for the 3. Oh, man. Tempo, this was a respectable throw, I would say. So that deserves a respectable putt in the basket. Pretty stiff headwind again. This whole floor. This course is rough. Didn't want it, clearly. Okay, so here's where I'm at, in case you were wondering. Golly. I am just making a mess of myself right now. Good lord. Fuck. Alright, birdie putt for the Toro. I almost forgot about you. Alright, we're calling these tap-ins. On to the next. Still need to make this one though. Seven's tee pad. Hole 7 just peeking up over the hill. Tempo, Toro, Zone, Gator. That's the lineup. We're gonna take a big anhyzer, try to get up over those small trees you might be able to see, you might not. I'll draw something for you. So nose up, dude. Might as well throw a hyzer on this one, who cares? Frick. Try and go higher with this one, big anhyzer sky. God damn it. These are so nose up right now, it's unbelievable. You know, we're gonna take it a little skinnier. I'm not getting myself set right. These short tee pads are so annoying. You know, we're gonna need to do a deep dive into my form. Something's off. I don't really have time to figure it out right now, but I will when I'm done with this. Just get this zone up here. That's a putt. Apologies for the low energy. It's just the not having the form piece figured out right now is just mildly frustrating. Tempo's up next. Just gonna gently little toss it in there. The Toro. Not been a good showing so far. I think that's more user error than anything else. Thought I had that. Okay, the zone to get a par. Nice and easy. The Toro to get a par. Oh! Hey, if it's in, it's in. Nah, mean. Alright, the gator, we gotta make this. Not for the gator, but for me. Oh, a putting meltdown of epic proportions. Good lord. Just can't. That's brutal, man. Time to find out who's gonna win. The disc battle. Overstable approach edition. Okay, we're gonna throw the tempo. We're gonna give it a little bit of Anheuser. No, we're gonna throw it on Heiser with a forehand. Yeah, I like that actually a little better. $150. Alright, I don't think I could get nearly as far with that same shot, so I'm gonna throw the Toro on a bunch of Annie and see if it'll come out. Probably look like shit, but hey, some good distance. Zone on Heiser, forehand. Tried to give it a little flex, but try to do the same thing with the gator here. Aiming, honestly, all these shots probably just forehand ones at that big green box. Sick. Gator, I choose you. Use your special move. Throw in from 80 feet. It was ineffective. All right, here's the tempo. Got one guy to strike out. Looking pretty nice. We're actually just gonna putt the zone. Yeah, fuck you. I don't want to hear it. Well, the Toro's actually got a putt. Yeah, not bad. Might be crazy. That'll be the tempo, tapping in for a W. Yeah. Toro for a par. Let's end the day on the right note. Let's end the day on the right note with the gator. Not the best showing by my part. Redemption.
Congratulations for making it this far. It's a real accomplishment for you. So let's talk about the discs just a little bit here. The overall subjective feel in my hand and how I like the disc. It's a tie between the Toro and the zone, quite frankly. Both of those discs feel great. I like the Toro a little bit more for forehands and the zone on backhand. Flight characteristics wise, I think we have to go Gator and Toro, top tier, then the zone, and then the tempo. The tempo is a little too straight for what I would consider an overstable approach disc. The zone is the zone. It's goated. With that, knowing the totals, seeing it all that's transpired so far, I'm gonna have to be parting ways with the Toro. I'm gonna have to be parting ways with the Gator. All you gotta do to enter the giveaway, subscribe to my channel. That's the start. And if you want to comment, you want to like too, shit, I'll throw you in there for another entry too. Sounds good to me. One of you fine folks is gonna get this disc. All you gotta do is subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.